Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is Memory here. We are back with some more Vanitas, this being episode 5. Now, the first thing that stands out to me with this episode, and probably for most people, is this disclaimer here from Funimation that says this episode contains scenes of violence that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Now, I think this is the first time we've actually had this for this series. Like, this isn't anything new. We've had disclaimers like this in the past, and it makes me wonder, like, is it gonna be, is the lewdness gonna be turned up to another level, because we've been seeing a lot of that lately with this series? Are they talking about that, or is it something else? I would assume it's something else, like other sort of subject matter, but we'll have to wait and see. That's what we're here to do, right? We're here to watch the episode. But another thing you guys may notice, besides kind of what we have here with the episode, is the background, right? The background for my videos, I've kind of changed it up a bit. I had like I guess a spark of inspiration yesterday. And I was like, I want to change things around and go for a new look. And I've had a similar look, like this in the past. And I kind of wanted to go back to that. Obviously, some things have changed up and I still need to alter some things, like with the lighting and just other things in my room. But I kind of like how it turned out. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And yeah, with all that said, though, we're going to hop into this episode. Just this disclaimer here has me even more so intrigued for what we're going to have here. So yeah, let's hop into it. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, go. And I also remember from the preview, the trailer for this episode in particular, that seems like we're going to have like a lot of Noi focus, like flashback stuff too. So that material, the disturbing material, I guess it's gonna come in that, maybe in this flashback. We are known as charlatan. That was another thing. I was like, okay, so I thought it was like one being or one thing, but it's like a group or a collective. That creepy ass laugh. Oh, he pissed. Oh, I think just barely deflected that shit, though. It seemed like this is how they get you, though. Literally feeding off your emotions. I really do know you. Through someone else's eyes. Louis. Was this someone we saw before in a previous episode? Because I know we've had some like little hints or like little flashbacks with Noi, like throughout the series. It's been very subtle. Like I feel like some pretty brief thing. Like we haven't went fully into it or much into it. But maybe someone, because I know we've saw Dami obviously, but I don't know if we saw. I can't match the name to the face. I guess is what I'm trying to say. Louis, because I don't think maybe we have got the name. I don't remember. But if Charlatan is saying that through someone else through someone else being able to know Noi, then that would mean that Louis is like a curse bearer, right? All right, let's see what we got, man. Here we go. And here's that sus teacher, Dami and Louis. Like, just the whole thing about the teacher, the VA, his VA, always playing shady, like, villain-esque characters. So he is the one who introduced Noi to Dami and, oh, I guess Louis as well in the first place. They look like the same. Very similar, Dami and Louis. Aww. This is already adorable. Found him crying all alone in the snow. Oh. So it seems like, yeah, they really look the same. Like, are they twins? Like Dami and Louis? Uh, it's like Dami from the beginning being his protector. Aww. The way I'm seeing how they're showing this is like, it seems like parts of here where they're at is like they're like enclosed and shrouded in darkness, but then like here it's like, you know, like look at this, look at their bed, like, so it's like there's some shady stuff around this, but then there's also like these wholesome, adorable moments. That's like me. I'm like, I didn't see what was like really that funny about that, but okay, okay. Aw. See, like I mean, we knew they were childhood friends, but it really goes back to like so long ago for both of them, like especially Domi and Noi. Kids just being kids. So Louis was like always, it seems like sort of the, not really an outcast, but he was kind of doing his own thing. Hooray! I love how they just like they're just like, yeah, like this isn't just normally something like, let me suck your blood. Lots of myself, of course, of course. um, Probably not a good idea. Oh, instant tears. I was gonna say it's gonna probably be a lot different than Dami. Yeah, I figured it's gonna be different. Literally brought him to instant tears. Jeez. Spent his days at the teacher's castle. That's just terrible. That's just great, right? Not sus at all. Sickness. Like, could that be like a curse bearer? Could they be, or is it actually just a sickness? Dead to them. Aw. There's just been so much adorable moments already towards the beginning of this episode, and we know because of the disclaimer, oh, there's no way. We just know something's gonna happen that's gonna be really effed up. It's just like the old days. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Things were not able to stay like this. If only it could have been like that forever. And apparently with what Louis has to go through, what darkness there is around him, for Dami to say that, he's probably like, oh shit, you know? Because she probably wouldn't want to be in his shoes, actually. And apparently how he's like outcasted and dead to them in his sleep. So wummy. So he was probably a curse bearer. And I mean, from what the charlatan was saying about, didn't mean to leave those lying around. Huh. Haha. It has to be. Damn. So they aren't twins. I was like, are they twins? They look exactly the same. Look at that smirk. Everything about this man. Sus. They won't even show like his full face or anything. And then he gone just like that. Right. Right. It's like a weapon. You're like really trying to convince him. Oh yeah, you could definitely pick up on this. Like if you were in their positions, you could definitely pick up on it. But I feel like even the signs were there when they were younger too. Like some of the signs were there. Like I can tell something is not right. Like you aren't yourself. That timing, man. Probably I am a curse bearer. Mina is that like one? Oh yeah, that's one of the village kids, right? Probably because she's a curse bearer? Yeah. Now, is he saying this because he cares about them and doesn't want them getting hurt, or... And Noi being the person he is, like, he gonna go and try and do something, probably, right? Oh, man. This is gonna get bad. I mean, we're still waiting for it. Like, this is gonna get bad. Oh, God. Yep. And, like, once they find out Louis is the same way, or was it the same way, like, very similar to this. Damn. Was that Louis? I think that was Louis. This is probably where they'll find out. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh my God. Oh. Jesus. And it's just the two of them here left. Oh my God. It's like he doesn't fully understand. Like, they don't fully understand, or at this time, like, what the hell is going on, or what this is. Dude, has to be like so like, what? Imagine what is going through his mind right now. Like, after this just happened, and then he's telling you to kill him, and you have this past with this person. Like, y'all literally grew up together and spent so much time together. Like, if I'm gonna die anyway, like, because apparently what happened to them. And no, no, I can't do that. Right. Damn. Who? From where? What? How? Just the fucking teacher, dude. I mean, we knew it. Like, what the it's like we see his face finally, and it's like that. And Dami seeing it right there too. Bro. Dude, look at the look at the like expression on her face. Like, I mean, both of them, like the state they're in. But it's like if the teacher didn't come in, like what? If the teacher didn't come in, like what would have happened to Noi and maybe Dami as well, right? Potentially both of them could have been. For that, making those for that time to come. I was like, yeah, it's like a weapon. But it's like, Noi didn't. Like, why are you making these? Or what are these for? Or what is. And he had to go out like that. He had to go. Don't fall into this, man. This is what they want you to do. Where Vanitas at? Where Vanitas at? Nah. Vanitas about to come in right here. Come on now. Come on now. Yep. I knew it. He had to come in. He had to come in, right? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Don't fall into this shit. Damn. Yeah, I figured he was gonna come in. He had to, right? Damn, what a it's like one of those beautiful but tragic, right? Sort of backstories. Now we knew, like, just like from the beginning, right, that okay, Louis was a curse bearer, but the way it happened, and then also the freaking teacher, but then like Noe and even Dami like being unaware, right? Like confused. Like imagine what was going through their minds in that situation, trying to process what was happening. And then him even knowing, like Louis even knowing what happened with the one village girl, like what she was, right? And I mean, there were the little signs there, but they're like young, you know, they were younger, but you could tell from how they were directing and how they were showing it that there was signs over time that Louis was not really being himself, or that something was up, right? But damn. And then him being like outcasted from the family, and him like, I don't know, that one line with Dami even hit a lot as well. Like when she was saying that, what'd she say? She envied him or something like that. And it's like in Louis's mind, like him knowing what he is, like what he was, and him being like, you know, dead to the family and whatnot. Like, oh, that's fucked. And just what they had, right? What they had, and just if only it could have been like that forever. Like all of them, you know, in the bed, like having good times together, sleeping together. How it was. If only it could have been like that. But with the situation that he was in for Louis, and just, they didn't know. Right? You can't blame, like, it's not anyone's fault, right? That they couldn't save him. At that point, they didn't know. They were unaware. They didn't know what to do. They were confused. They were like, this is their friend, right? And I mean, Dami's sibling. I thought they were twins, but apparently they're not twins. Like, I think they could pass as twins for sure. But from what Louis said, like, did my parents have or I guess he asked the question, so maybe it's not confirmed, but he asked the question, right? Like, so my parents had Dami to, like, sort of forget about me. So it's like, so maybe he felt like he was envious of Dami, actually, when Dami was saying that. That's why that line hits so much with Dami saying that to him. It's, you know, with what he was, the position that it put him in. Oh, wow. We finally freaking saw the teacher's, like, full face, though, which was freaky as shit. I mean, that tail at end of the episode was I mean, pretty freaky all in itself. But yeah, I mean, he definitely, and even to because this was someone that he brought into his house, right? It was the three of them, right? These were the three that he kind of had under him, essentially. Like, I wouldn't say, I mean, first off, it's your grandpa, right? It's your grandfather. But these were like how they made it seem like these were like his children in a way. You know, he was taking care of them. And to just off them like that, like it's nothing, to one of your grandchildren. I mean, but him being a curse bearer and what potentially could have happened to Noe, I guess Dami as well, right? I don't know, but still, the teacher is still obviously very sus and someone I cannot trust 100%. No, I don't think any of us can really trust him. I mean, did you see the man in this episode and how he was talking and just? But yeah, obviously something that's been there inside Noe, but been weighing on him. Right, definitely has been weighing on him, but Vanitas coming in there at the end, yeah, had to happen, right? Like, don't fall into that shit. This is what they want you to do. But this definitely sheds some light onto Noe and his past, which I've definitely been wanting more because they've been showing little glimpses of it, and even with Dami as well. So I've been wanting to get into that and see that. And it was beautiful but tragic. Definitely. I feel like that's sort of the best way, you know, there's some wholesome moments in there as well. I feel like that's the best way to sort of describe this backstory. But now Vanitas here coming in, so things turning around. So I guess that's a positive sign. But we'll see. We'll see what happens in the next episode. I thought this episode was a great bounce back from the previous episode because I wasn't really too crazy. I was kind of mixed, honestly. Like, I was mixed on the previous episode. Like, the previous episode is probably my least favorite episode. And I wasn't saying it was bad. I was just mixed on it. And I haven't really had an episode like that yet, which that was the previous episode. But this episode was a great bounce back. I think this was a fantastic episode. I would probably say, I mean, I don't know if I'd say my favorite episode, but it's probably up there. I'd have to really think about it, I think, some more so. But this is up there for one of my more favorite episodes so far of the series. I know we're only 5 episodes in, but this was really good. I really enjoyed what we had here. So, yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this episode of Vanitas. If you guys did enjoy my reaction, make sure you drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out.